Hello and welcome back to AG Engineering. I'm Aid. It's been a few days since I've last looked at the Goldstar crankcases here. In the last part I put some weld on the top here where the magneto sits, and I've yet to machine it down. Before I go any further, I need to just make some notes on where the cutouts here are ready for the magneto. There's an old magneto I've got as a sample. There are four pegs that locate into this point. I've not took any measurements yet. Roughly it's around 2-inch centres. And we can safely say it's a 2-inch square there, but I'm just going to take a few little notes on some dimensions from this face where the sprocket goes, the sprocket shaft goes through, and up to there, and get some information down, because I think I may have to fill these in completely. Looking at that, putting a straight edge across it, this bottom edge is actually quite well worn. I've built it up over there, and I need to put some in there, so I think I'll have to fill these totally and this dimple in the middle here, as I did the other side, and effectively start again. So let's get this noted down. Well, it's quite useful for these things just to have a grid piece of paper to work from. Just allows you to get your drawings straighter. So we'll come back when I've made a few notes here. Won't bore you with me standing there drawing pad. Right, I've made my rough sketch. I shall probably do a slightly better drawing than this one and put it at the end of this video, so that anybody who needs it's got a little bit of information to work from. I'm only working from what I've got. I haven't got a manufacturer's drawing or anything, so it's a combination of measurement and educated guess. So roughly we've got, let's get it in the picture for you there, we've roughly got that. Pegs seem to be about 5/16 that hold it down. They're a little bit worn again, a little bit rotted away and things. What else do we need to know? I need to know a height there, so I'm guessing there that spot just there, if you can see that, is the unworn portion. So I'll build it up with weld and bring it all into that level. This is obviously lower here. They're worn away where it's chattered backwards and forwards, and it's worn quite badly on this back edge here as well. So when I set it up in the milling machine, I'll obviously have to set it with that horizontal, and we'll just bring it down to that level again. So I think what I may do now is, now I've got this information, I'll go and get some more weld onto this half, so we can bolt the cases together and start the machining process. So I'll see you back at in the garage in a moment. Okay, we're back in the garage again for the welding of this next half of the case. Get the cleaning action on the torch. try and get through some of this oxide layer. that'll do for now. But I'll it's a bit messy. I'll get some. I'll get a bit of milling done on it and see what it looks like. I've got some pockets with some junk in there. I can't seem to melt to the surface, so I'll have a go at it cleaning up and see how it looks. I've got the crankcases set up in the milling machine just to take off an initial skim of the weld I've put on there. Some areas there's quite a lot. I want to see what else I need to do welding wise. There'll certainly be a little bit more here and over here to do, but for now we'll get a skim off it. So it's bolted to an angle plate there. The angle plate's obviously set square to the table, and I'm bolted through on some of the timing case screw holes with some studs and some clamps. To set up square, I've just got the mini mag base set there. Let me just angle that up a little bit more. And all I'm going to do is run the table backwards and forwards and set that so that we're level, so we're rising towards the back there at the moment. If I just tap everything just take a little bit more tension off the bolts. While I've still got a flat surface to work to on this edge. Okay, I've been just tweaking off camera there, so apart from a few little ups and downs of the roughness of the surface there, I'm within sort of a thou with an odd little flick of level there. So I'll bolt everything up at that and get a cutter set up. Now I did wonder whether to go with just an end mill or a slot drill and do several passes to get in, but I think I'm going to go with the face mill again. It looks like it'll do it sort of in one pass. This has currently got inserts in for steel and stainless steel, so I'll swap those inserts out. We'll give these a try. These are Corloy APKT 1604 PDFR MA. I think that was a fairly new insert. Where's my information? I keep a book with some info in. Oh no, it's the AK that's the new one. So I've got some of these ones for the turning tools, and they're very good. So we'll give these ones a try in this. I'll set these up now and again come back when we're in the mill. We're set up with the inserts changed and roughly in position. The camera battery is starting to go a little bit flat, so I'll see if I can just get the first skim in before I go any further. I've got the digital readout set as well, so that I don't go up into the timing case here. So, let's give it a go. Power on. I'm only going to take very light cuts on this. Right, I was having a few clearance issues there. I noticed I was rubbing on the underside of the top there, so I've dropped the spindle down and carried on taking a few more passes, and we're just starting to clean up across the surface now, so we'll keep going at that. Okay, just started to touch that unwelded surface there. There's quite a few high and low spots on here, so I think at this stage now I'll get the cases back out, and we'll get a little bit more weld into places where it's low, and probably even build up the whole area and take it all down, so I've got a completely flat surface to start from. But I just need to get a reference height off this surface here, so I don't go too low or put too much on. So we'll be back in the garage for welding again in a moment. What I've done off camera just is I've built up the whole area so I can machine it back down again. I've put some extra on the edges, So I'll get on to the next one now. I can't get into that little pocket there. It keeps spitting out junk. So we'll machine off what we've got. I've still left that flat surface there as a reference.